Well, they call it the main event. It's the bout that concludes the program here in the 2014 Fight for Kids. It's been a highly successful night, both in terms of raising money for the rural school, but also, of course, for the standard of the boxing that we've enjoyed from these amateurs who have given up their time, their effort, their energy for the cause and for the night's entertainment. And our marquee matchup is between Davin Heaps, you see him in your frame, the Southern rugby icon. Buavi in front of him, another one who's been around the rugby scene. But Davin Heaps is now 43 years of age. He's 113 kgs. He's 182 centimetres tall, and his reach is 184 centimetres. He's representing his province with pride, no doubt, yet again. Never boxed before competitively. Opposite him is Brendan Horan, Brendan politically correct Horan. He is 52 years of age, he's 9 years the senior. He's 110 kgs, but he's a little bit taller than 183 centimetres, and he has a little bit extra reach in 186, but not a lot in it. And we will expect a writer's welcome, of course, for both. Davin enjoyed the welcome of his hometown, and although Brendan Horan is a visitor to the shores, they appreciate the time given up willingly to come down here and provide an opponent for the marquee fight of the evening. He's done the work, he's talked the talk, he was in commentary before and he had all the patter, he knew all the alley lines. Does he know any of the alley moves? We're going to find out shortly. I don't think so. Mr. Heaps will have that kind of finesse. He'll be a tank, and he'll be solid as a rock. He'll be able to stand his ground and take everything that Brendan Horan can throw at him and give some back, I'm sure. Tough as teak, as they say. So we are waiting this with much anticipation and excitement. And playing out with the crowd on the way to the ring just shows how relaxed he appears to be. It might just be for show. Let's find out. Ever the politician. I'm surprised he didn't kiss a few babies on the way into the ring. Election year and all. He's in a good frame of mind. Determined to outfox Mr. Heaps. That's his theory anyway. Whether he can actually pull it off or not, we'll have to wait and see. Mr. Heaps is a fighter, a scrapper and a survivor. Three elements will stand him in good stead in the red corner. The most experienced referee in charge, and Danny Enright. They take no nonsense despite their respective reputations. The crowd would have had a thoroughly enjoyable evening the entire night. They have a voice left in them, I'm sure, to cheer on these last two pugilists. And there's been a fine display of sportsmanship throughout the evening of all the parties involved. Stand by for some action. Stand by for some entertainment. Stand by for about 12 on our program.
Oh, Horry's just been out stirring up the stags.
So you've done the crowds.
Here they go.
Now,
come on, Brendan, keep your guard up, boy.
let's see what Horan's got going for him. He's got the guard in a nice place. He's very watchful. He's taken a clip round the back of the head from Heaps and a push and a shove, and not much more than that.
Nearly ended up in the front row.
No points scored, no points conceded, I think, in that flurry. A little bit of a chat to both boxers about what's expected as per the rules, the Queensbury rules. And Heaps moving more than many would expect. He's quite light on his feet there for a solid gentleman. He's dancing.
Oh, here
he's
we
skipping.
go.
Oh, he's got these.
Oh.
Oh, look at this. He's got the guard down and he pulls Horan to the deck, and that's all he did. So he's had a couple of falls, Horan.
I think Brendan might have had one too many pies with me today, eh? With that slip.
He's gone to the corner to compose himself.
Old Heapsy's doing the old Muhammad Ali
He
there,
was doing the little
Goodness,
flurry. He had
must have been hitting the roads, mate. He's pretty fit.
He had the guard down, he had the punch, he had the jab going.
Straighten your helmet up, Brendan. Try and look the part.
There you go, toe to toe. Horan looking very compact in defence. Heaps gaining in confidence as this bout goes on. A bit of a time out because the shoelaces. Oh, don't tie them together. Whatever you do.
I'll tell you what, if he was wearing jandals, he wouldn't have this problem. You know, Horan's not completely stupid, you know. There's always method to my madness.
I'm in trouble keeping his balance in jandals. But it's a good, I think it's timely, maybe a breather that they both appreciate.
Yes, I think this might be a subtle tactic by Mr. Horan. What do you think?
He'd had trouble untying his shoelaces though with his gloves on. Here we go.
So what's the nicknames? You got the Hippo versus who?
Politically correct.
Oh, Brendan.
It's hard to say that when you're in the middle of a
We'll stick to PC then.
rambling commentary.
Oh.
And another, not too much striking going on, a little bit of pushing I think perhaps, although the referee has decided that's worthy of account, so perhaps on the way past, a little jab from Heaps.
I think he's having a rest here actually, Brendan. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to work on his nickname. We've got to have a more creative nickname than politically correct, I think.
He's got to look at his balance, I think, is what he needs to work
Oh,
on.
okay,
He's
well,
fallen
that is
over 3 times. I ain't sure he's been hit yet, but he looked good in doing so. He's got the forward roll perfected. Let's see what he's got in the way of he's got the jab going now. This is a bit better. This is back to the boxing, the art of boxing.
Oh, here we go. He's cleaned it up. He's dropping his head a bit though, Brendan, isn't he?
He looks a little ungainly in the old, the headgear isn't very flattering.
The old hippo he's dancing a fair bit.
Dancing,
but then he
yes.
sort of
Different
stops.
tactics than I expected. I thought he'd stand solid in the middle of the ring and throw a few punches.
Yeah.
But he's dancing and jigging.
Hippos just grunt and charge usually, don't they? They don't sort of muck around with wasting too much energy.
He's belying his name. Back to the female card carriers, of course, a much more popular addition to the ring.
Oh, always a delight.
Let's
Always
just
a
see if
delight.
there's any contact in a couple of these falls. Got a clip around the back of the head, and
It's more of a fall than a punch, though,
I
wasn't it?
don't think it was in response. I think it was just he was a little off balance. Let's put him in that category. Davin Heaps, of course, a stellar career with multiple super teams in rugby, and of course a great career with Southland.
Hello, Brendan.
Brendan's a bit slow getting out of his corner.
Yeah, wakey, mate. There's a boxing match on. Oh, could be cutting tactics here.
Yeah,
Steve-O's up to something, you know. Steve-O's no slug. He's up to something, isn't he, eh?
I think he spent more time in his chair than he has in the ring so far. More time sitting down than standing upright. Back we go to the action. And the extra talk he had in the corner.
There's the hippo bouncing around again.
Oh yes, a couple there. One on the way down and one as he hit the deck.
Hippo, it's a boxing match. You're not meant to be helping your opponent up. Oh, come on, Brendan, just charge.
Starting
mate.
to
Just
tire
charge.
a little bit, I think, perhaps, is the answer to this.
If you're going to go down, just go down, firing on all cylinders, boy.
It's Heaps ahead on points, and he's ahead by heaps, I suggest. Horan needs to dig deep. He needs to find something special. Has he got?
Throw some punches when he comes in.
Oh, there's the left that looked promising. He's a little bit more intent on defence than attack at the moment, but he may be saving it for the third round. And it's going to be a third round. It'll be, at this rate, it'll be in about half an hour's time, the time it takes Horan to get out of the chair.
You said that with a bit of gusto, as if you were a bit surprised there, Tom. Look, big ups to me old mate from Tauranga, old Mr. Horan. The good Bay of Plenty boy. I was out there stirring up the crowd before the fight, and they all took it in very good heart, I think.
Let's have a look at some of the action on replay, and a good jab there from Horan. And another one, couple of points there that we may not have picked up, but the clip around the ear did actually floor him.
Well, that's not a bad tactic. A couple of bang bangs and then go to the floor.
Take a spell. Take a spell.
Very Horan Bout tactics, I would suggest. Don't show everything you've got all at once. Anyway, we're in for a third round, and I would suggest you'd be a bit of a flurry this one. I think they're both big boys, and they were just saving themselves in the first couple of rounds. But the hippo definitely looks fleet of foot, doesn't he?
Here we go. The last round of the last bout of the evening. And what a successful one it's been. No matter the result here, everyone who walks away from the stadium, we're very happy that they've been highly entertained and made a worthy contribution to the cause. And Horan's determined to stay on his feet for this last round, and he goes in attacking, and he goes past.
Well, he's got the charging right. He's just got to connect with a couple of punches now, that's all.
Bit of a timeout while he straightens the headgear now. We've got a headgear rest.
Well, this is very parliamentary style, isn't it? This is very politically correct. You've got the speaker. Quiet, please. Quiet, please.
Let's see if there's any punches worthy of points. Maybe one from Heaps there. The rest was just see you later. Come back for some more in the middle when you're ready. And they are.
Right, come on, boys. Last minute, mad minute.
Oh. Horan took another one, but he's staying up this right. Oh, when I said staying up, I mean
don't fall
for
into
now.
the tables. They both made it at 110 kilos, I believe. Is that right?
Absolutely.
I was at the weigh-in the other day. They actually weighed me in.
I think you'd have been in the super heavyweight division.
I broke the scales, mate.
Oh, a good punch to finish, but Horan stayed
by the bell.
on his feet to complete the fight. And they get a worthy round of applause for seeing it through. But I think the red corner's picked up a late victory courtesy of their local rugby hero.
Yep, I think the old, he's topped it off for the Southland tonight. That's 2-0 to Southland, I would say. We lost the rugby, now we've lost the boxing. I think it's time for Horan to go back.
Might be time for you to go.
Oh, they sent me packing, mate, but I've enjoyed my stay down here. It's been fantastic.
Thanks to all our co-commentators tonight. Brendan Horan and Davin Heaps have provided some expertise earlier in the evening, and Horan Bout, who completed the program, and to all the viewers who have joined us for this coverage, and for those at home who weren't able to get here, it's something to think about in the future. Pop down, book a table, put your name down to fight even if you feel so inclined.
I've thoroughly enjoyed Southland's donation to global cuisine. Good old Jimmy's pies and cheese rolls.
All right, let's go ringside for the decision. I think possibly going to favour the man on the right of your screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout 12, the Yunker Heating Gas bout.
And well
we
done
have
for
a
both
unanimous
guys
decision. It goes in the favour of the red
corner victory. Davin Hippo Heaps over Brendan politically correct Horan. Crowd have been well and truly entertained for the past 4 hours.
Oh, it's been a great night boxing, Tom. It's been a great night. There's been some great bouts here tonight. And all ups to Southland Feel very proud of yourself, and well done to the organisers. That's a great event.
Yes, indeed. Just those final words. Congratulations to the organisers, Steve Bout, Dave Bout, of course, and their teams that have helped train these boxers. To the 24 that turned up and put their reputations on the line in the middle of the ring and did all the work in the weeks prior. Don't underestimate what that takes. And of course, good luck to the rural school. I hope you enjoy the proceeds of tonight's proceedings, and congratulations to those who didn't just buy tickets but spent on those auctions throughout the evening. Money was just continually raised for the very good cause that will enjoy the proceeds in the weeks to come. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage here at ILT Stadium Southland. We've enjoyed 4 or 5 hours of entertainment. It's about to wrap up here. Congratulations to all the boxers, winners, losers. They are all, in our eyes, champions of their sport and of their community. We look forward to your company in the future. Fight for Kidz!